Hello, welcome to Bridesmaid Fit video blog. I'm Jennifer DiDonato. Thanks so much for joining. Well, this week we're going to be talking about a topic that is kind of annoying to me, and it is the myth that women think that they're going to look like men if they just lift weights. But you're probably thinking, well, what about those women's weight training magazines or those bodybuilding magazines? They look like men or they look big. Well, obviously, we're not going to be working out that much because we have a wedding to plan, and you want to make sure that you have enough time to plan your wedding. Now, the reason why women do look like that in those weight training magazines or those bodybuilding magazines is because not all of it is natural, unfortunately. There are some bodybuilders out there that are all natural, but unfortunately they don't get as much publicity because size does matter in that sport, and it's a sport. So to take it to the extremes, sometimes they do use human growth hormone or anabolic steroids. And so we want to make sure we're not dabbling into any of those because you don't want to get that big. Now, another reason why you're not going to look like a man or bulky when you weight train is because genetically women are not set up to have as much muscle as men do. So even if we tried our very hardest, there's no way that we're going to look like that even if we strength train. And of course, if you're working with a trainer or working with someone being on a specific plan, they'll tell you exactly what to do to get those nice sexy lines for your wedding and that nice strapless dress. Now, another myth that I'd like to stomp out right now as well is that women are afraid that they're going to gain weight when they start their strength training program. Now, that's partially true, but A, it's temporary, and B, it's very minimal. And the reason why that is when you start a strength training program without even working out before, you're going to notice you're going to get sore. And what that is those little tiny muscle fibers get those little micro tears. And what that does is you may get some water retention, and that may cause about a 1 to 4 pound weight gain in the initial month or so of your strength training program. But with those little tears and retaining that water, it's allowing your muscles to repair and grow and become more dense so you can burn more calories at rest and your muscles can become stronger and work with you as opposed to against you. Unfortunately, initially that's going to happen a little bit slower than the fat loss. So you're going to gain a little bit of muscle in the beginning with water retention, and then the fat loss doesn't trigger for another few weeks. That's why you want to make sure you're being consistent with your program and at least giving it a 12-week time frame to see those results. So being consistent with strength training is the ultimate way of getting that sleek, firm, sexy look. So you want to stick with it, and please don't be discouraged if you put on a pound or two initially, because it's going to come right off. I guarantee it. Now, if you're wondering, okay, I want to start a strength training program, here's a movement that I want you to try at home. It's really easy, even if you do it every morning just to try and get stronger. It's going to lean out the arms a little bit and work on the chest. This is going to be a push-up, but I'm going to have you do it on your knees. So first thing I want you to do is come on your knees, cross your feet, and I want you to bring your hands about shoulder width apart. Make sure they're nice and parallel. You're going to keep your abdominals nice and tight. Want to keep the back straight. Make sure it's not dipping or sticking the butt out. Want to keep everything nice and straight. And now you're going to come down slowly and exhale at the top. Come down slowly, kind of resisting it, and come back up. Now, women about 20 to 29 years old, I want to see you do about 17 of these. That's typically the average, and that's something that would kind of show you that you're a little bit more in shape than you thought you were. So if you can't reach 17 of these, make sure you're doing them every morning and set a little goal for yourself. If you can only do 5, that's fine. The next day, try a goal for 6. So you want to do about 3 sets of these. Try about 10 to 15 every day until you're gaining that strength. And if you're sore the next day, you want to make sure that you're resting a little bit, resting those muscles, make sure they're repairing so they can work for you. Now, if you have any questions about any of this that I covered today, feel free to contact me, email me at jenny@bridesmaidfit.com. And I want to hear if you have any questions or anything you've read or any other myths that you'd like me to address. I'll be more than happy to. So just email me and we'll address it in the blog, and you can always check it out every week. And you can also give us a call at 888-MADE-FIT. I'll see you next week. Take care.